praise God. Good day. How are you doing? I'm busy here in my office having a great time. And I thought, let me just chat with you for a few minutes. I want to add some value in your life. I want to encourage you. I want to provoke you. I want to stir you up to your next level. This is Dr. Tich Tanyanyiwa, the founder of Success Paradigms 101. And I'm excited to let you know that we've been running now almost 10 years. And it's amazing what God has done in the last 10 years. We've had the opportunity to coach, develop some of the most amazing people in the marketplace, in business, and it's been a journey of fulfillment and satisfaction. For me, the greatest thing is when I'm able to move somebody from what we call current reality and move them to the place that we call desired reality. The journey from current reality to desired reality is an amazing one. When you see lives transformed, lives changed, people equipped, eyes open, people beginning to realize, hey, there's more to my life than the life that I've been living. And I believe that wake-up call, that little turn in their spirits and in their minds is the beginning of greatness. So we've gone on a great journey with so many people, and that's exciting for me. But also in fact, it's not even 10 years. I've been coaching people for over 27 years, from the time I was a youth leader, then youth pastor, working with young people, taking them on great journeys. We've developed some of the most amazing entrepreneurs, philanthropists, leaders, voices, pastors, ministers, preachers of the word, change agents, politicians. And I'm so excited when I look back over the last 27 years and I say, God, it's been worth it. So what we actually did right at the beginning is when we started the coaching program and we called it Success Paradigms, I was still a youth pastor. And many years later, God then said, I want you to take those principles and convert them to a book. So here's what we did with Success Paradigms. This is the book that came out of the coaching resources that we covered when we were working with the young people. This is one of the very first, in fact, it was the first edition, and it's a hardback, beautiful hardback that came with the very first edition. This book has been reprinted several times, and there's a few thousand copies of Success Paradigms circulating around the world. We've just done a fresh batch of printing with the new edition, a little bit smaller than the very first one. Same content, just a different design. It's easy to put it in your briefcase, your bag, your laptop bag, your handbag. So Success Paradigms is a book for you. It's also just been translated into French, so you can actually buy the French version online on my Amazon page. So in there we talk about my big brother average, breaking out of the average space, the fertile field, what to do with a brain to make it a fertile field. Then we talk about take responsibility. Then we have a chapter called Where Does It All Begin? This journey to success, moving from current reality to desired reality. Where does it all begin? And then there's a chapter, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Really exciting chapter right there. Then we talk about the Laban PhD, how to move to the next level in spite of the circumstances that you're in. You're working for a hard, wicked boss who's like Laban in the Bible. Instead of wasting your time working for him, make sure you get a PhD. By the time you get fired or leave, you have a qualification that's ready to take you to the marketplace. And then there's a whole chapter called Wealth is Created in Communities. Then a word for Africa, a vision for Africa. A vision for Africa, then a word for Africa. Brilliant book. And I highly recommend this for every person that we work with, we coach, we develop, and we go on the journey with. So my encouragement is get your hands on Success Paradigms 101. But today I want to talk about, just for a few minutes, on coaching. Some of the coaching resources we've developed is, this book also came out, Destined for Greatness, how to move from where you are and begin to live the greatness that God has ordained for you. God has ordained for each one of us to be great in the world that we live in. And that's another great resource by Dr. Tich. And then we came up with this book, Living Beyond Extraordinary, challenging you that, yeah, you've made some good steps. You've come a long way, but you cannot remain in the place called ordinary, and you cannot remain in the place called extraordinary, there's another place called beyond extraordinary, where you do things and people marvel and say, wow, how did he do it? Just like they said of Jesus, what manner of man is this? Even the wind and the seas obey him. That's what we're covering in this book, Living Beyond Extraordinary. And then the latest one that's coming out this week is this one, Go Big. Go big or go home. Make no small plans here. What is your big idea? What is that one idea that's going to redefine your life, change your life, and take your life to the next level? Now, I want to just take a few minutes on just to encourage you why you need a coach. So let me go to my notes so that I can take you through this little course very, very quickly. I'm a coach and I love to work with people. I love to develop people, to invest into people. And I love we do marriage coaching, business coaching, marriage recovery coaching, sex coaching, finance coaching, personal growth and personal development coaching, family coaching, parenting coaching. We offer a whole lot of exciting programs. Go to my website, drteach.com, and learn a little bit more about Africa's leading success coach. Yeah, that's me, Africa's leading success coach. Can you imagine being coached by Africa's leading success coach? That means you're guaranteed to become a success. So let's go to the journey together. Get in touch with us and we will take you on a journey of personal growth, personal development, discovering who you are. So let me quickly talk about why you need a coach, why each one of us needs a coach. Here's a quotation by Henry David Thoreau. He says, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Don't go timid. Don't be confident. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. As you simplify your life, the laws of the universe will be simpler. I love that first part that talks about go confidently in the direction of your dream. And that's what I learned. And I'm glad I went through Destiny College and I got my degree being coached by, I had the privilege of being coached by Dr. Keith Johnson, America's #1 confidence coach. And he really invested so much into me. And I got my master's at Destiny. I got my doctorate at Destiny College. And today I'm a very confident person. I'm going after my dreams. So I decided I want to be a filmmaker, I want to be an author, I want to be a TV program producer, content producer. I decided I want to be a gamer, I want to create games. So everything that I've set my heart and mind on, I am achieving. Why? Because I'm going confidently in the direction of my dream and I live life according to how I imagined it. I know I make a lot of mistakes and I make lots of blunders and then I bump into stuff and so on. But guess what? The joy of the success journey is one of the things that we coach in our success programs is how to fail successfully. You've got to learn to fail successfully by not taking failure seriously. Failure is always an opportunity to learn, to grow, to pick yourself up, and boom, you keep going, you keep developing yourself, and guess what? You will achieve great things. So go confidently in the direction of your dreams and live the life that you imagined. And the key to becoming successful is a key that I was taught by Dr. Dr. Goodwill Shana, a great man of God, great leader, voice to our generation. And he taught us that if you're going to be a successful leader, you must discover your gaps, GAPS, giftings, abilities, potentials, and strengths. So we have a whole program that helps you discover your gaps. And once you discover your gaps, you begin to manage, manipulate, work on them so that they work for you. A lot of people have gaps that are not working for them, gaps that are not translating to money, gaps that are not translating to success. But we're here to go the journey with you and say, hey, you can become anything that you want. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams and you're going to make it. Well, the key is if you go confidently in the direction of your dreams and never achieve the ultimate, guess what? At least you made some progress, because people never criticize and spend a lot of time criticizing people that are doing nothing. They may just talk about you and say, that guy is doing nothing, but that's all there is. For me, I get a lot of critics saying, yo, that guy tried to do this and try to do that and it didn't work. But after a while, when it starts working, they get quiet and say, oh, okay, Let's find something else to criticize. So if you're going to be successful, you got to be willing to take criticism, develop a thick skin, be like a duck, let the water get on your back and just roll away. That's the key to success. Never take failure seriously. But anyway, discover your gaps. Great value comes out of the discovery of gaps. You extract value based on the problems you solve, and you solve problems based on the gaps that you discover in your life. You solve problems based on, number one, the discovery of the gaps. Number two, the confidence factor in your life. So we help you work on your confidence factor, boost it up a notch, and put your confidence on some Red Bull so that you got this hyper confidence that goes and gets everything that you desire. Number three, clarity of thought and the development of strategy. So we talk about in coaching, we talk about how to develop a strategy, how to develop clarity of thought. Now, I was never always a clear thinker. I was quite, in this book, actually, I talk about how the teachers told me I was a waste of academic time. They thought this guy is a waste. But now I'm such a clear thinker. Now I'm so focused. Now my mind is so full of amazing ideas that are redefining our generation. And that can be your story, and better. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. And then that was number three, clarity of thought and the development of a strategy. We teach you how to develop a strategy and move from strategy to stratagem. That's a whole new dimension that you need to hear about. And then number four, coaching. The coaching that you receive will help you solve problems. And as you solve problems, it translates to money. The problems that you solve translate to money. The amount of money you're earning and making right now in your life is concomitant to the problems that you are solving. So how do I solve bigger problems in order to make more money? By getting a good coach. So let's talk about that one. I love that one. You need a coach. Type out there, I need a coach. You better put it on your calendar. I need to get myself a coach. Now, if you're looking for a coach, you don't have to look too far. Here's a coach waiting right here to go on the journey with you. Inbox us, email us, get in touch with us, and we'll take you on an awesome, amazing journey. But the question that we now need to ask is, why do I need a coach? Why do I need a coach? Why do I need a success coach? Let me give you a couple of answers to this one. Number one, you need a coach because a coach studies the sport in the context of sport. He studies the sport until he is an expert and winning in that game. The coach may never really play as well as you do, but the coach, look at all the Fergusons and all these guys that have coached. We know the Serena Williams sisters and the great movie that came out on King Richard. King Richard, or Richard, their dad, was the man who pushed them to become what they are today. But he didn't play as well as they did. He never did play to the level that they did, but he was the coach. So a coach begins to study the game, begins to study you and your strengths and your gaps, and begins to help you develop a strategy to win. Number two, a coach ensures that you are the best, in the best possible shape for you to achieve, remember, the desired reality or the desired victory. He makes sure that you are in the best shape to move from current reality to desired reality, from loser to winner, from broke to rich, from failure to success, from almost divorced to married and loving it, to having a lousy sex life to having the greatest sex life ever, from being ordinary to being extraordinary, from being destined for mediocrity to destined for greatness. So all of these things are here for you in the coaching program that we offer. Number three, a coach ensures that you have the necessary training, the skills needed to make you win. The coach makes sure you have the necessary training program. They'll tell you, now we're working on your abs, now we're working on your legs, now we're working on your whatever. So he is systematically, or he or she is working systematically on the areas you need to develop in order to be ready to win. That's why I'm here. I'm your coach. This is Dr. Tich Tanyanyo. If you just joined us, this is Dr. Tich Tanyanyo, Africa's #1 success coach. And we're going to take you on a journey to achieving your greatest and wildest dream. Always set your mind in the direction of your radical dreams and desires. And it's amazing what you'll be able to achieve. Glory to God. And, oh, by the way, besides being a coach, I'm a pastor, I'm a kingdom person, I'm a minister of the gospel. So our coaching programs are kingdom based. That's the best type of coaching you'll ever get, because all the other stuff is just based on passing fads. Our coaching program is based on lasting principles. Tried and tested. David used them, Abraham used them, Noah used them, Peter used them, James used them. I mean, many people have used these principles. Even some of the most successful people in the world today, they may not attribute it to the Bible, but the principles that are working in the world today come from the Word of God. And I'm not ashamed to let you know that none of the stuff I coach is original. It comes from God. So it's guaranteed to work. That's why I'm Africa's #1 success coach. Number 4, a coach studies your opponents so that he can give you the 411 that will get you on the playing field. Your coach studies your opponent, studies the game, studies the circumstances, the terrain, the weather patterns, so that they come with the 411. You're focused on winning. They give you the 411 that's going to help you make the right decisions. Number 5, you're making real good progress. A coach puts together a winning strategy and stratagem that will help you to get awesome results. A coach will help you put together a winning strategy and stratagem that's going to outwit your enemies and get you into the winning results place. So you move from current reality to desired reality based on the strategy that you implement. Number six. Okay, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with Coach Tich. I'm here to go the journey with you, and it'll be an amazing journey. It's fun. You learn about yourself. You learn about your strengths, your weaknesses. You learn how to manage your weaknesses and maximize your strengths. You learn how to bring the best out of you. Number 6. A coach puts together the necessary team that ensures that you have a strong bench. So when you need to rest, when you need to do a sub-ref, I need to go on the bench, they know how to help you with that. Number 7, a coach knows your strengths, your weaknesses, and they know how to put them to use. Number 8, a coach brings the best out of you and out of the team, maximizing the existing resources so we have the greatest return on investment. And number 9, a coach knows when you need a timeout. Time out. Let go to the bench, go to the washroom, rest, have a pina colada, have a juice, relax, put up your feet, recuperate, and then come back on the field, and we're gonna get your maximum. A coach ensures that you maintain a winning paradigm, a mindset that is focused on winning. A coach knows how to balance the training program so you get the best out of it, and a coach keeps the players engaged and interested on the core issues. Have you ever seen those matches where the players start fighting and try to punch each other, and the coach comes and says, guys, we're not here to punch him, we're here to score goals. The core issue here is to score goals, is to make money, is to build a great marriage, is to have a great sex life, is to have a successful business. We focus on the core and we lay aside everything else that wants to break our focus. So now in closing, 3 key things. Number 1, now you know you've got 10 reasons why you need a coach. So number 1, get yourself a coach. Get in touch with me right now. Call, email, go to my website, drtich.com, or email me on tich@drtich.com. Phone me, message me, and we will get you on a coaching program. That begins with an amazing assessment of discovering you, working on yourself, and then we begin to build on whatever it is that you desire. Number 2, share your vision with your coach. Write down your vision, share your vision with your coach. And then number 3, get into accountability with your coach and start the journey. I'm ready to go on the journey with you. I'm ready to help you become the champion that God has ordained for you to be. I'm ready to inspire you to go to your next level. Whether it's writing a book, getting a movie out, getting a business going, getting married, getting your marriage right, getting your finances back in order, getting yourself to become successful, getting yourself out of the mode of depression and feeling like you're a waste of a life. I am here as a coach to go the journey with you. Remember what we said at the beginning. Go confidently in the direction of your dream. Live the life you imagined, and as you simplify your life, the laws of the universe will become simpler. Remember what we said. Go in the direction of your dreams with passion, with speed, and one day we will read about you in the books of greatness. We will meet in the corridors of greatness as you see your vision become a reality. Thank you so much. This is Dr. Titch, your coach and your team player, as we go to the place of greatness. God bless you.